Hey everyone, welcome to another Anime Kingdom discussion and review. This one is on episode 10 of Owari no Seraph, Nagoya Kessen-hen, and dang, this episode, I can summarize it in one sentence. What is that sentence? It is Mika X U episode. Full on, that was pretty much it. The bromance was super strong in this episode. It got pretty dang intense. That's all I gotta say. Pretty much, I'm gonna explain what happened with the humans first, because that was really the short part of it. There's barely anything. This episode was mainly focused on Mika and you. So what pretty much happens is, they're trying to escape, get to the airport. What? There's no planes, no helicopters, actually what they're looking for. So what's going on? Where is their escape? And I'm thinking that Kurito said that they were going to pick him up and have helicopters, but they don't have an, they're going for a full-on assault, so they're not wasting any of their helicopters or anything. And sucks for them because they're probably going to get attacked and it's going to be pretty bad. But Kurito is an asshole, and he has, guess who? I was wondering who the experiment was on, and guess what? It's Kimizuki's sister. You already know that you watched it, obviously, but yeah, what? I did not expect that. Like, oh my gosh, I thought they were having, trying to cure her and everything and all that stuff. But what they're actually doing, Kurito, that bastard, is got her in, they took her and they're just experimenting on her, just like they, I guess, experimented on you and everything. And that's pretty much, that was the cliffhanger, and I was just like, what? Holy crap, when Kimizuki finds out he's gonna be pissed. That's all I gotta say. But like I said, most of this episode was Mika and you. Mika trying to fight through it, really not want to, drink any blood because he'll be a full vampire if he does. But I kind of see both sides. Mika doesn't want to become a monster. That's what he is, pretty much what it is, and that's why whenever someone calls him, like when the kid called him a monster, he stopped and he knew. He's like, I can't do this. I can't do this. He just wanted to tell you one thing, but he was never going to, I guess, make it in a way. He didn't want to. He couldn't. But of course, he's his family. He's making an ultimatum. He's like, you drink my blood now or I won't listen to you, yada, 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 and all this kind of stuff. And in the end, he does drink the blood. And I can see what Yu's going for because that's his family. It doesn't matter if you're a monster. It doesn't matter if you're a vampire. We're still family. And of course, you still got the idea of wanting to change him back. And that might be a big thing that happens later on, And of course, so Yu's eyes, not Yu's eyes, Mika's eyes are no longer blue, they are red. He's a full vampire now. I don't know if there's any other differences besides he's not going to age and maybe he's stronger now. We'll have to wait and see for that. I'm not too sure on that one. But yeah, it was pretty much an episode just of them. Like, first, of course, the big part with the intense moment of them, Mika not wanting to drink the blood. And then when he does, it's like full on like sexual, like, whoa, dang, okay. That bromance is strong. But yeah, after that, it was pretty much them just talking about their past, a little remembrance kind of stuff, talking about everything, talking about what has Gurren done for you, and then Mika trying to always tell him about, forget the humans, and telling him about what the experiments that happened on them, that's what caused all the adults to die. So that's pretty crazy too. Like, wow, okay, so the Seraph of the end is literally that experiment the humans were doing is what messed up the world and what happened. I thought it was always the vampires did it or something, but it was actually the humans doing experiments, and that's why Mika is so pissed and doesn't trust any humans or anything. So yeah, that's pretty crazy. And then of course the rest of it, at first Mika didn't want you to go, but of course he's slowly going through it. I think even though he's now going to he's full vampire, and you think, oh, he has no humanity anymore, but he's slowly gained, I would say, more of his humanity back now that he is with you, and you is kind of telling him, talking about his friends and everything, his family, that he can trust them as well, and you is slowly starting to, he's not denying it or anything. He's just like, oh, you really trust him, huh? And you still see that side of him. He's like, no, don't trust the humans. It'd be better if they just go together and run away, kind of thing. But Yu's not going to do that. He's not that kind of person. And Mika knows about family and everything. And, he'll slowly maybe accept them as well, knowing that they did help him and everything and save him and you. So now with you really there to explain everything, maybe Mika will slowly regain his humanity, even though he's now a full vampire kind of thing. That's what I think. But yeah, that was pretty much the episode. The next episode is gonna be probably something pretty dang insane. Mika and you are gonna get to the airport and try and save them. Probably the vampires followed them, and now that there's no escape, they're gonna be like in deep trouble. I don't know. It's gonna be some big fight probably. Next episode is episode 11, which is the second to last episode. So I'm not too sure if everything's gonna happen, but the big portion of it's probably something along the lines of getting attacked at the airport, and maybe a little bit more of Kurito's plan, and maybe more of Guren's plan, because he wasn't in this episode at all. Just talked about it, of course, and Crowley wasn't in this as well too. So, and all the vampires, they're going to attack. Kurito, them are going to attack. So everything is starting to finally just converge in these last two episodes. They're just going to be, I think, pretty explosive, and honestly, I can't wait. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this Anime Kingdom discussion and review. That's all I really got to say. It was a good, bromance episode. Lots of feels, lots of intense moments, and honestly, I liked it. It was good. I thought it was cool. Finally seeing Mika and you reunited and able to, have this heartfelt moment together and talk to each other and all that kind of stuff. And it was a good change from, like, it's been action, 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 people dying, and we get this, and I honestly liked it. So, yeah. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything I'm missing you want to talk about, comment below as well. And yeah, until next time, guys. See ya.